Yeah, so I moved here in April 2016 by myself, and I came here because I wanted to live in a European city, and I teach English, and so that was the main reason. And I had like Paris, Warsaw, Budapest, a couple of other cities on the list of what to, where to live. I chose Prague. It seemed like the better choice. Yeah, just because I think the economy looked better, the job market, and my family heritage is Czech as well. And just from traveling around and meeting people, I heard nothing but good things about Prague and the Czech Republic. So more so than I did others. Not to say the other cities are bad. I'm sure they're just as wonderful. But so yeah, that was the teaching availability. So and I did some research on it, and most people said there's plenty of a job market there for teaching English, but I was concerned about that. Also, just generally concerned about because I was going to live here, so just the basic things you need in life, or you need when you're living: groceries, internet, transportation, that kind of thing. Obviously, I hadn't lived here long enough to kind of know all about that, but you can make a safe assumption, I think, in cities like this that you'll be covered in those places. So, and after a month or a couple of weeks, I got into a system and a cycle. I mean, English is widely spoken here. The transportation system is really simple to learn. It's inexpensive. I mean, everyone was friendly. Really, I can't really say a bad thing about it. I'm not trying to. I don't work for the Czech government to advertise people to come move here. I can't think of anything bad, really. Yeah, I mean, I certainly do. I miss driving a little bit. We drive quite a bit there, and kind of having the open land, where you can get away from, kind of isolate yourself a little bit. But I don't miss it that badly to where I'm itching to get back home or anything like that. Also, well, I guess one other thing too, and I guess this is kind of one negative towards Prague, and it's probably just because I don't know exactly where to go, but the selection in like the grocery store isn't even comparable to what we have in the States. Like it's much easier for me to eat healthier in the States because there's just such a wide selection of places to go to get like an organic or something like that. And I'm sure there are places here in the Czech Republic, specifically Prague, where you can do that. I just haven't found them yet because I think they're probably more towards locals, like the local people know where to go for that, which is obvious, right? But you go to like the normal brand name chain stores, the selection just it's not even comparable. And maybe that's just because the U.S. is such a consumer-driven economy. It's different, Maybe here people go out to eat more often than they cook at home, but that's one thing I do miss. The stag parties from the UK, but you can't blame that on Prague, I guess. But no, I don't think so. I mean, everything here is really fun. Because I like photography, I think it would be the taking the pictures, and I mean that from like a photography perspective, because certain times of the year, since I've lived here for a decently long time, certain times of the year the moon will be at a certain area, like above the Prague Castle or the sun. So to time that with the correct light and when there's going to be a full moon, it's kind of like a challenge. But at the same time, when you're taking these pictures in Prague, you're kind of like you're thinking, wow, this is just majestic. And when you have the moon is fully bright in between the Adam and Eve towers at Old Town Square, like it looks like it's Photoshop when you take the picture because the moon's so big. So yeah. I think that's probably some of my better experiences going around shooting. Yeah. It was great. Jan and Daria were, excellent. They say that they're your first friends in Prague, and they absolutely were. And some of my friends to this day. We meet up quite often for drinks or dinner or something like that. And they helped me through the whole process with the visa application and finding a flat and just everything I needed. Very responsive. It was a wonderful experience with them.